There is a stage in every calling that feels like loss. You feel pressure, you feel resistance, you feel exposed. What once came easily now feels costly. What once felt clear now feels tested. And the temptation is to assume something is wrong. But what if nothing is wrong? What if this is refinement? Fire doesn't destroy gold, it reveals it. In Scripture, fire was never just destructive, it was revealing. Gold is purified through heat, silver is strengthened through pressure, character is forged through testing. Refinement burns off what cannot go with you into the next season. And that part hurts because sometimes what's being burned away isn't sin, it's insecurity, immaturity, impatience, hidden pride, fear that still has influence. Fire exposes what comfort conceals. If it feels harder, you're probably growing. Most people interpret resistance as a sign to retreat, but refinement often feels like restriction before expansion. When your patience is tested, your endurance increases. When your ego is challenged, humility deepens. When your motives are examined, integrity strengthens. The fire doesn't mean you failed. It means you're being trusted with more because God doesn't refine what he doesn't intend to use. In case you forgot, pruning is painful. Jesus said every branch that bears fruit gets pruned. Notice, fruit bearing branches, not dead ones. Pruning is not punishment, it's preparation for greater productivity. God removes distractions, relationships that no longer align, habits that once worked but now limit, environments that stifle growth. Not to shrink you, but to sharpen you. Refinement reduces excess so power can concentrate. Are you aware that what survives the fire becomes unshakable after refinement? Your identity stabilizes, your motives purify, your endurance strengthens, your voice carries weight. You stop reacting emotionally, you start responding deliberately. You don't need validation like before. You don't crumble under pressure like before. You don't chase applause like before. Fire produces gravity, and gravity produces authority. Now, here's the unstuck truth. You asked God to use you. You asked him to expand you. You asked him to give you influence. Refinement is part of the answer. Don't run from the process that is building your capacity. If God is applying heat, it's because he sees potential you haven't fully stepped into yet. All right, let's reflect on what was just talked about. Where are you feeling pressure right now? What might God be refining instead of removing? Are you resisting the process that's actually preparing you? Ask for strength, not escape. Remember, process comes before anything. Refinement is temporary. The strength it produces is permanent. Final word. If you're in a refining season and need clarity on what's being strengthened versus what's being stripped away, that's exactly what we unpack inside the free 30-minute Unstuck Clarity Call. We'll identify what season you're truly in, what God may be refining in your next aligned step forward. Now, I only open a limited number of calls each week. If the fire feels heavy right now, don't navigate it alone. Schedule your free Unstuck 30-minute clarity call today, because fire doesn't destroy who you are becoming, it reveals it. Stay in it. You're being strengthened.